Hello everyone, Ferb here, and welcome back to episode number 25 of FTB Infinity Evolved Skyblock. How are you guys doing? It's been a while for me, but not a while for you guys, because of the way I upload and the fact that I took like a 2-month break or something, I don't know. Anyway, here's what we're doing today. Well, we got actually a bunch of things to do. First off, I'm going to go over a few things, like small details I've done off camera. For one, you can see I put the barrel in that I was talking about before. This is now our primary storage barrel for saplings, so that's good. All set up for our golem farm later on. If we go downstairs, yeah, nothing else up there. If we head down here, you can see this room, nothing's changed. Wow, because, you know, we never do anything in there anymore. However, actually one thing has changed. You might notice there's a hole in the roof with a wire going through it. Now, what would we need power for in here? Well, nothing over here. You can see that's all the same, but if we turn around... Oh, look at that. This is our automated assembly table system. Yeah, look at that. So basically, we've got our two we got crafting logistics pipes down here. They go into a assembly table, and even though the assembly table can be used to craft multiple things, we can only have it craft one thing per assembly table, just because the way they work. You can see in here, it's got the previous golden chip set I crafted, you know, just staying there. So if the ingredients for it show back up, it'll actually craft it, which is good. Same for the diamond chip set here. And these things are set up to, you know, do its stuff. Now, the only thing that makes this system a little bit weird is that there's this little thing up here. Now, what I originally had happening was, you know, the crafting logistics pipe, the assembly table would, you know, do its stuff and push into the chest, and then get imported back into the system through another pipe at the bottom of the chest. Seems like it would work, right? Well, not quite, because once it gets imported in, when it gets imported in through another pipe from another type of chest or whatever, it doesn't realize that it's part of that crafting recipe, even though it's a new addition in and stuff. Unlike Applied Energistics, it doesn't work like that. So what I had to do, and actually another thing I tried, was removing this middle chest altogether and having the assembly table push back into the crafting logistics pipe, because I was like, well, that would work, right? If it pushes the output into the crafting logistics pipe, it should work, right? Because that's the whole point. That didn't work either, because it was pushing into the crafting logistics pipe and not being pulled into the crafting logistics pipe by the logistics system. So what I had to do was get the tables to output into this chest, go up, get sorted, and let's say if we were doing the gold chip set, it would get pushed out of here, go up, go back around, and end up in the input slot. And then once it gets into the input slot, this system can access it and pull it back through, and everything's all good. Okay, now that that's out of the way, that's pretty much it. And then I added a bunch of stuff. You can see if we check out this request logistics pipe, which I added. If we switch this to craft, you can see there's a whole bunch of items that we can craft here. Some of which makes sense, you know, to have, like your wooden planks and all that sort of stuff. But some of these you might not really realize what their purpose is for at the moment. Like the fact that I can auto-craft block breakers. Why would I need that? Or auto-craft block placers? But we actually do need those, and we're going to need 8. Okay, I have to actually click on it. We're going to need 8 of each. Just like that. And because everything is auto-crafted, you can see it's all going through. We should get a whole bunch of items flowing through right away. There we go. Look at all that. That's a whole bunch of wood. There's a bunch of other stuff and more stuff. There's a whole crap ton of stuff flowing through. It's going to come down here. Let's watch the awesomeness occur. Look at that. You'll see a bunch of stuff just move around. It's pretty cool. And then everything's going to come back out. And it's all going to start making its way over here. We should get 8 block placers and 8 block breakers. That's 6, 7, 8. And then we get our block placers. Do. Nice. Okay. So that's that. That's everything that's happened off camera, I believe. I don't think there's anything else that's happened. I haven't done a whole lot, but yeah. Just upgraded the crafting and all that. Oh, yeah, here's another thing. I also got 3 Ender Flux crystals so we can actually get this stuff going and get our furnace smelting stuff, you know, going when we need to do that. But we'll get to that maybe this episode, maybe some other time, I don't know. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to work on some cool Britannia automation because I want to do some more Thongcraft stuff, and that's going to require some more Britannia stuff, and I just want to automate a few things. It's just going to make everything a lot easier. So if we start off by just breaking down this wall here that I was using to make snow. Okay, so now we're going to go like this. I'm just going to break these 8 blocks here. Now what we're doing, we're actually going to need to move that gold pipe at some point, but you know, actually I need to move it now. Yeah, let's just move this. Okay, and we're going to want to put our block breakers facing up right here. So if you haven't realized already, what we're doing is we're going to automate this floating pier daisy right here. And it's actually a lot easier than you might think. So let's grab some cobblestone and let's go. Actually, yeah. Okay. And we're going to want to go block placer there. We're actually going to want to break all these blocks so we can get underneath. Nice. Okay, so now we got this. And we got the block breakers in. Okay. So you guys all know the block breakers. We've used it at the very start of the series right over there. So it doesn't have an inventory. It breaks and it outputs out the back. The block placers do have an inventory, and when they receive a redstone signal, they will activate and, you know, do what they need to do. Okay. So now here's another thing we're going to need to do. Is we're going to need to head over here, and we're going to need to go into, we need to grab some hyper rationing nodes. We're actually going to need 8 of these, you know, because we will. And we're going to need a chest, 2 chests, and we're going to need, I'd say probably 9 hoppers, something like that. So we'll just wait for all that stuff to come up, and it's all going to make sense in a bit, guys, don't you worry. But actually, what we can do while we're waiting for that stuff is build the bit of circuitry that's actually going to make this thing work. Because it actually relies on some circuitry, so, okay. And because we're using this cool stuff from Project Red, we can build it all upside down, which is actually pretty neat. So let's go, we're going to need our RS, there we go, our RS latch there. Okay, we're going to need to go timer here, timer here. You can see they're flipping it back and forth now. One of these can stay at 2. The one that... Okay. You activate the one closer to the... Here, wait. Okay, you activate the output here. So I actually want you... Actually, it doesn't matter either way, really. Actually, I want these... Oh, I did this wrong. Okay. Let's go RS latch this way. There we go. And if we go timer here... Now, it doesn't matter which one of these, but I need one of these set to 65 seconds just to give it a bit of overlap, just to be safe. So now we go pulse former coming out one side. There we go, and we go pulse former. Oh, where did my pulse former go? There we go. And we do pulse former coming out the other side. Okay, now this might look a little confusing at the moment, but don't you guys worry, it's all going to make sense right away. Okay. Alright, wire coming out here. This is actually going to go to over here, so I want to... Okay. Let's just cover some of this up now that we don't need it. And we're going to get this red wire to come out over here. And it's actually just going to loop around this entire thing. Again, I don't know how much this is going to make sense right now, but in a little bit it should make a lot of sense once I actually explain it to you guys. But I want you guys to see me build it before I explain it to you guys. So we're going to want to go here, here, and, well, actually we might want to do something else, but something like that. And we're going to want to come up and we're going to want to activate this line of redstone right here. Okay, well, we got the redstone there. So let's set up this other stuff because we'll get the rest of the circuit done in a second. But we want hyper rationing nodes up here to make sure only one item goes into these block placers at a time, just to distribute everything evenly. We want a transfer node here. We want a chest here. Cool, and then we actually want a transfer node. I forgot to go grab one of those. Come on. Hey, yeah, there we go. That's gonna craft some transfer nodes. Okay. How do I make the... If I can look up wire. Yeah, I want to make this type of wire. 1 second. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It just looks weird in the image. I want this. So I need some oak. I need some strips of any sort. I think I can be any sort. Yeah. Around a red alloy wire. Okay. And then we go framed alloy wire starting here, going up. Cool. We just need to get this up and over, which isn't going to be too bad. Should be pretty easy. Cool. So we take this stuff here and we're just going to head up and bring it over. Cool. So that's going to connect to that. And this thing is actually working right now. You won't really be able to tell unless it pulses, but if we head down here, you can see all the circuitry is actually running. And right now it's in the middle of doing this. This is the 65-second delay. So, let me explain what happens. This is going to run, and as soon as it's done, we're actually going to head up here to sort of show you. But you're going to be able to see that these are going to pulse. There we go. And then 2 seconds later, that'll pulse. And then it'll wait another 65 seconds. So, just to make sure you guys are understanding this, I throw oak wood or stone in this top chest. Okay? After the current set of whatever is done, it's going to get broken. And then these block placers are going to place what they currently have. It's going to get placed, wait 65 seconds, get cleared out, and a new set of stuff is going to get placed. So it's a really simple way to automate the pure daisy. And I think it's pretty cool. And it's pretty compact, you know, just small little circuit here. I actually went through a few different designs of that circuit until I found out that the I/O part on these timers can actually, you know, be used for multiple things. It can both receive a signal to stop the timer and also output a signal to something else. So as you notice, whenever this finishes, it's going to output a signal, but then also be stopped because the signal coming back in from the RS NOR latch is going to sort of stop it. Like that, and see, it stops. And then it's going again. See, it's kind of cool. Okay, so that's pretty much done, but there are a few more things we have to do. We need to head underneath, and we actually need to have a spot to output for these block breakers. Okay, I want this to be the end hopper for now. So we're going to go hopper there, 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 and there. Okay, so all the hoppers are going to flow into this hopper, which is then going to get picked up, and it's going to deposit into a chest that's going to be sitting right there. So I'm actually going to need one more transfer node, but we can get the pipe set up for this. And it's going to come down here. Okay, cool. So now we just need a transfer node, and we should be done. And the last piece of the puzzle goes right here. And there we go. Nice. So, what we should just need to do now is, actually, how do I want it? Well, Let's change this a bit, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Nice. So input, output should work pretty well. Let's go test it out. And then all we have to do is we go this stuff in there, and now we wait, and it's going to slowly get filled in. There we go. I don't know if it, no, didn't get fully fill up these placers yet, but you can see they're now filled up and ready to go for the next time. But we wait 60 seconds. 60 seconds is the amount of time it takes for the stone / oak wood to actually change. So we make it 65 seconds, you know, just to account for any sort of timing mishaps and stuff like that. And it should work. It should be good. So we're just going to make sure that works. Here we go. And should we get broken? Nice. And go again. Cool. So that is now working, and we should actually have our stuff in here. Cool. I can't believe that worked. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, guys, so now we're going to work on automating the actual mana production of this system. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. Okay, I'm just going to start placing stuff down and explain it as we go. Okay, we start off with a simple little comparator thing here, just to check for this mana pool being full. Now, if that mana pool isn't full, you know, then we're good. But we need to do something. I'm missing a piece, I think. Am I? No, I'm good. Go like that. Cool. And we need a timer here. Cool. And we're just going to set you to... Let's go 10 seconds, maybe? 15 seconds, sure. Sure, we'll go 15 seconds, okay. Then we're going to take the red alloy wire, head up here, doobity-boop. Okay, and we're going to just start placing down open crates, you know, all over the place. One there, one there, one there, one there, there, and there. Cool. Now that we got our open crates, and I didn't do that correctly. Oh. Ah, crap. Whatever. We'll go like this, break those, get them all back. Oh, you ate my open crates. No, you jerks. Why would you eat my open crates? Ah, crap. That didn't seem to output any mana either. It was such a waste. Now I gotta go make more open crates. Okay, now that I've got my open crates back, we just put all that stuff away. And what we're going to need is we're going to need a lot of cobblestone, but we can actually grab that in a minute. I don't know why I was talking about that. We'll get that in a bit. What I want to do is I want to take these dispensers and I want to place them just like this. Good thing those can't be eaten, you know, like the open crates can. And we're just going to throw down these open crates just like that. Nice, cool. Then we're going to head up here and we're going to take the hyper rationing pipes again, once again from over there, and, you know, throw them all down. Nice, nice, nice. Then we're going to go and put a chest. Where'd my chest go? Oh, that's the chest I had. Well, I guess I need another chest. Okay, you know what? Let's grab a whole bunch of cobblestone. Because you know what we all need? We all need a lot of cobblestone. I'm talking like a lot of cobblestone. We're going to head over to this chest over here and we want to set this up. What we need is we need a full thing of cobblestone. All except the last slot needs to be filled with cobblestone. So that's going to be pretty easy to do. And that's going to set it up so that it looks for a full mana tank thing, whatever it's called. What's it called? Mana pool. It looks for a full mana pool. So you can see right now, not a full mana pool, not outputting a signal. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to head back over here. We're going to take this extra cobblestone. We're going to throw it back in the system. We don't need it. Okay, we do need this chest, though, and what we do need is some coal. Let's grab a bunch of coal. Okay, we're going to head up here. I want to put this chest down just like that. Nice, cool. And we're pretty much done, guys, except we need to get that coal. Nice. So I'm going to take that coal. I just want to do that. And do that. and do that. Nice. Just want to compress that coal, you know? It's just going to make it last a little longer. Probably don't need it, but for this first little bit, just so we don't have to refill this thing quite as often, we're going to use blocks of coal. And it's going to fill up these dispensers with one piece of coal each. Pretty cool, right? Okay, now we just wait, and eventually this thing will tick. Oh yeah, we don't have that hooked up. Oops. Let's just break that so it doesn't go off while I'm setting it up. But what we want to do is we want to go just around the whole thing, you know? Once again, just using the red alloy wire around the 3x3 structure. Works really well. Let's actually break that. Nice. There we go. Now that that's set up, we can just go throw this extra piece of cobblestone over the edge. Cool. And hook it up. And 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. Boom. Why did that happen? I'm confused. Those are dispensers, right? Yeah, those are dispensers. Wasn't that what, do I need droppers? Is it droppers that I need? I'm not sure. Let me go check. Okay guys, so I've done a bit of work. I replaced all of the dispensers with droppers, and we should be good to go now. Nice. There we go. And every flower gets exactly one piece of coal, and you'll notice that when these mana spreaders shoot, they hit this mana detector. They all go through it, and that outputs a redstone signal whenever it gets hit, so it does the exact same thing as if the mana pool was full and stops the timer. And that prevents more coal from being dropped and wasted. So you can see that as long as there's either mana currently being produced, or the mana pool is full, this timer will, not tick. And that's a little trick that I learned and have used for a long time now. So I just thought I'd, make 2 quick little things that are going to help automate stuff, It's going to help out a bit. We're going to be able to get a lot of mana, and that actually fills up really quickly when you're not, worrying about, checking all that stuff. It's going to fill up really quickly. And this thing is working really well. The only issue I found with this is, I was right. If you log off in the middle of it doing its transformation or whatever, it messes with the timing on the timer down here, and it will actually, not work properly. So that's the only thing you might want to watch out for if you're doing this, is do not log off while it's in the middle of crafting. Other than that, it seems to all work good. I didn't really do a whole lot more down here. We're pretty much good. There is one more thing I want to add before we finish this episode, and then we're going to get back to doing some main project next episode. We just, working on some small projects this episode. So in the engineer's manual, there is a, is it heavy machinery? Maybe? Yeah, metal press. Just like that. Look at that, that's pretty easy, right? We just need some steel scaffolding, some conveyor belts, we need a heavy engineering block. I think that's heavy, right? Yeah. Do we have steel scaffolding? We do, but not enough. Oh. And let's see. How do we want to set this up? We want to head over here. We want to get just a bit of a. Let's go there. Go up a couple blocks. Yeah, like that. Yeah. We want to go heavy engineering block there. Cool. Piston right here. That's not going to work. Cool. Nice. Okay, and then we're going to go steel scaffolding there, there, and there, and then conveyor belts. Which direction do I want this? Maybe let's go this way. Cool. Nice, and then grab my crescent hammer and give it a little right. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Give it a right click somewhere, maybe. No. No, we're not gonna do the right click. Was there a hopper on that? I feel like there was a hopper. There was no hopper. What am I doing wrong? Well, I need the engineer's hammer. Do I have the engineer's hammer? I must, if I already created the crusher. So yes, I do. Nice. So we can just give it a little smack, and there we go. So this is the metal press. It does require some power to actually run. So let's give it some power. And this is going to take the place of my smeltery that I've got up at the top. And it should help out pretty good. There we go. Cool. Is that, yeah, cool. So we're going to go there, up to there, and from there over to there. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So now we got that filling up with power. We should be good. Nice. And all we have to do now is hook up to a chest and get some stuff set up. So let's do that now. Okay guys, so here's the idea I've come up with for this. We're gonna go chest there, and we're gonna remove that torch. And I guess we don't need any more stuff. Okay, we're good. Let's go transfer node here and transfer pipe here. Nice. So that's going to put items up onto this belt here. Cool. And then what we're going to do is grab some of the items we're going to need. So that would be iron and gold. I'm also going to need to check this. Okay, so that's steel plates with a gear in the middle. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take the item filter. We're going to go gold and iron in there. Nice, cool. And that's just going to be placed in here. Cool. And then all we're going to have to do... by the way, I just use conveyor belts to loop this back around because, you know, might as well continue the little conveyor belt thing, throw them back in the chest. And like I said, this thing can only pull iron and gold out of here, so it won't be able to pull the gears that are made back out of this chest. Because remember, with the stuff over here, your finished product has to be pulled back out of the same inventory it's put into. I don't know how much I like that, but you just have to come up with little things like that. So it should work. I'm going to throw a crafting logistics pipe right on top there because we're going to need one at some point. In fact, let's hook this up now. If we just go gold pipes all the way, you know. There we go. So that's now hooked up. Good. That's good. My only issue is that, actually no, I can just do this. Just grab another one, place it right there, and like that. Cool. Let's set these up for 4. Yeah, let's get rid of that. 4 gold and 4 iron, and then we just need to get the gear versions, which are going to be coming soon. Because now we have to head up here. We need to turn this steel into steel plates, which is simple. And we can actually do plates and stuff down here too. But it might just be easier to make another metal former. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it making another metal former to do the stuff down here, but we could just, you know, do what we did and make another one of these metal presses right beside it for making plates. Because let's see, what can this thing do? I can do rods, plates, gears, and rods. So, you know, we could do plates down here too, which we might do. I might set that up. Since you guys already saw how this is set up, I might just set that up off camera right beside. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That'll give me something to do off camera. Okay, there we go. Cool. We're going to take this, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go refined iron. Yep, there we go. Cool, so now we got our press, we got gold, we got all the stuff we need. So let's head down here. And let's hook this into here. Nice, just like that, pretty simple. And then all we have to do is throw some gold in here. You still need 4, so for example, if I throw 1 in, you'll see it can actually put it in. But if we do 4, I know I've done this before, and I know that worked, but you know, maybe it has to go in from the very end. So let's try that. There we go. Nice. So you can see it turned into a gear, and now it just follows the conveyor belts like normal. Because as you can see, normal items just flow along those conveyor belts, just like that. Pretty cool. And I can go and pick them up as they're going along, but you know, that's okay. So we're just gonna go here. I'm gonna go like that. Nice. We're gonna need some more iron. Okay, let's go here, and like if I put 1 iron in, you'll see it'll show up on here. But you see how it won't actually continue down the conveyor belt? That's what I was trying to show before. So if I finish it off with the other 3, it'll continue down, get stamped, and continue down, and then pop off, and just flow like normal. Nice. Cool. So now we're just going to take this and throw it there. Cool. Nice. So now that that's done, this should be completely automated. So if we head over back, actually we don't even need to head anywhere. If we go here and we just look up gear, you can see that if we go craftable gears, you can see we can craft the wooden gear, the stone gear, the diamond gear, the iron, and the gold. Now if I craft a diamond gear, it's going to have to craft a gold gear, then a diamond gear. You know, because, you know, that makes sense and stuff. But if we do this, you should see they'll both come through. Gold's going to make it there first, because obviously gold's right there. So that's going to head over. It's going to head down to its spot here. Pop out. Go through here. Get stamped. Continue along. Hit the conveyor belt, pop off. Go back into the chest. And then get pulled back out. And make its way through the system. And out right over here. And the same thing's going to happen with iron. Go through, get stamped, continue along, and make its way to the output right over here. So I think that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. We've done a few little odd jobs this episode involving automation, which honestly with Minecraft and other games like Factorio, that's like my favorite thing to do, is just automate stuff so that you don't really have to do anything. It just does it for you. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, like I was saying, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. Also, go ahead, hit the bell, become a part of the notification squad so that you get notifications whenever I upload. Yeah. Ferb7001 signing off. See you guys in the next video.